Welcome in, welcome on. Sorry I'm a second late. I know you can't see my mat. I need to move this. Getting rearranged, y'all. Well, I made a new friend today. Nancy, if you're watching, hey. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to move this down, maybe? Sweet. It's gonna have to work. I can't see. I can't see the camera. It's so bright out. Woo! Hey guys, my name's Shayla. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week on a Memorial Day week, which means extra day. Hopefully you did. I worked, but I absolutely loved it. I'm so weird about holidays. I love them. Like, I love to go over the top with basically everything. Yeah, had a lot of red, white, and blue going on Monday. Got all that love going on. Hopefully you guys are having a great week. If you guys are members of Black Swan, we come back this Monday. Hopefully you're gonna come get it with me, Monday 2:30. What's up, guys? Well, I am out on the lake today. I live like right here. It's super awesome. Today, let's get started in child's pose. So you can keep your knees together or spread them the width of your mat. Letting the hips sink back onto the heels, melting at the waist, forehead coming down towards your mat. Taking some nice deep grounding breaths. Maybe moving a little bit, wiggling into the body. Let your elbows relax, let your body relax. Taking one more full breath here. Inhale, shift forward to a tabletop, stacking your shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees, pressing down into the mat with the fingertips gripping. Gently start to sway your hips from side to side. Maybe taking them in a full circle in one direction, and then a full circle in the opposite direction. Taking two more breaths. And then meeting back in a neutral tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly low, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, open through the shoulders. Exhale, rounding, tucking. One more together. Inhale, dropping that belly, finding your cow pose. Exhaling into your cat. Coming back to a neutral, taking 5 breaths of movement on your own. Maybe flipping the wrists. Maybe you want more hips. Maybe you want more cat-cows. Just breathing into your body, trying to connect your breath with your body. One more breath. And coming back to that neutral, tucking your back toes, sending the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. First one of our practice, possibly of your day. Feel free to pedal out the legs, bending one knee completely and then the other. Shifting the hips, shifting the ankles, moving into the body. Feeling all those cracks. Breathing into those tight spaces. Pressing down through the palms, spreading the shoulder blades. Feel free to leave a nice generous bend in the knees or stay on the tippy toes. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, slowly taking baby steps, walking all the way up behind the wrists. Leaving the feet at a hip distance. Opposite hands grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe gently swaying from left to right. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And do 2 neck rolls in each direction. Inhale, slowly rising all the way up, sweeping arms up overhead. Heel toeing the feet together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms high to the sky. Interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms up to the sky. Inhaling over towards the right. Looking up underneath the arm, shoulders are back. Folding onto yourself. Breathing into the side body. Rising up towards center. Then over to the left. Getting that nice stretch in the side body. Inhaling up to center, cactusing the arms, doing a back bend. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, hold here. Breathing into your body, pressing down through the palms, engaging the core, tippy tops of your toes. One more full breath. Exhale, slowly lowering all the way down onto the mat. Untucking the back toes. Leaving the hands up underneath the shoulders. Inhale, gently peeling the chest up. Exhale, release. Inhale to rise. Exhale, let it fall. Inhale, pressing up, staying for the exhale. Inhale, pressing a little higher. Exhale, let it release. Bringing your hands up by your ribs, pressing yourself back up into that tabletop. Tucking the back toes, sending the hips all the way back onto the feet, chest rises up. If this activation on the feet is too much for you, please feel free to untuck the toes. Let's take 3 big breaths together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhaling all the way in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale it out. Sealing off the lips, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, Ujjayi breath. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling to that tabletop, untucking the toes if you'd like. Inhaling the right arm high to the sky. Exhale, threading in between, coming down onto your shoulder and then onto the temple. Possibly taking the left hand above the head, or maybe placing it behind the back. Feel free to extend the left leg back behind you or kickstand it out to the side. One more breath. Exhaling the left side down. Inhale, right arm rises. Exhale to your tabletop. Inhale the left arm. Exhale, threading, coming down, landing on that shoulder, and then letting the head fall. Trying to mirror whatever you did on the opposite side. Exhale, right side down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhaling back to that neutral tabletop. Slowly walking your hands out for a puppy pose. Forehead might come to the mat. Maybe your chest and chin can make it. Slowly walking the hands back up, tucking the back toes and the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, taking a moment, pedal it out. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping both arms up to the sky. Exhale, right arm sweeping back behind, opening up through the shoulders. Hips staying squared towards center. Inhaling both arms to the sky. Exhale, left arm opening back behind. Gaze following that left hand. Inhaling to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Finding your foundation. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, dropping down onto the knees, hugging the elbows in, lowering chest, chin. Inhale, pressing up through the hands, pulling the chest in between, coming all the way down onto the legs. Chest is proud, gaze is up. Exhale, downward facing dog, tucking the toes, sitting those hips up and back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop, or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweeping arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms rise, cactusing the arms, doing a back bend. Inhaling up through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling the right leg high to the sky. Bending the knees, stacking the hips, opening up through the hips, painting a couple of circles in each direction. And then re-squaring off the hips, extending the right foot back behind you, toes pointed towards your mat. Exhale, stepping in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untucking the toe. Inhale, chest rises. Putting some weight into that right foot, trying to pull that right hip back, left hip forward, waist stays tall. Breathe with me. Exhale, right arm back behind, twisting open. Possibly letting that right arm come to the back of the left thigh. Inhaling up to center. Exhale into a low lunge. Feel free to leave the arms extended. Plant them on the leg. Use the ground. Really getting that left hip going towards the mat. Exhale for a half split, shifting the hips back, flexing through that right foot, melting out the waist, trying to keep my chest proud, trying to keep my hips in line. Rebending into that right foot, planting the hands, tucking the back toes, step back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bending the knees, stacking the hips, painting some circles, opening up. Sending the left foot back behind you, squaring the hips. Exhale, stepping in between the hands, dropping down on that back knee, untucking the toe. Inhale, chest rises. Oh, how cute. Putting weight into that left leg, feeling the hamstring work. Squaring the hips. Exhale, left arm back and behind. Maybe slowly trying to exalt, taking the left hand to the right thigh, gazing towards my right hand. Inhale to center. Exhale, low lunge. Trying to mirror whatever you did on the other side. Keeping our balance. Exhale, half split, shifting the hips back, flexing through the toes, melting out the waist, going forward. Reaching through the crown, and then falling down. Rhyming. Rebending into that left leg, tucking the back toes, step back, high plank. Lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Doing that same thing one more time. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, paint some circles. Then extending the right leg back behind you. Exhale, stepping in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, right arm sweeping back. Slowly exalting. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, low lunge, sinking forward. Getting ready for that half split, shifting the hips back, straightening the right leg, melting forward. My favorite part about being out here is all the dogs. I really want to get a dog, I just don't think I'd actually take good care of it, sadly. Rebend into that right foot, plant the hands, tuck the toes, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, bending the knees, stacking the hips, opening up. Then releasing the left leg back out. Exhale, stepping in between the hands, dropping down on the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, chest rises. Exhaling into your position. Taking the left arm back behind, opening up. Then slowly exalting. Inhale to center. Exhale, low lunge, sinking forward. So I think I'd actually be a really good dog owner. I just care a lot about everything. It's kind of a thing. Exhale to the half split, shifting the hips back, straightening through the leg. That, and I literally forget to feed myself sometimes, so I don't think I'd forget to feed a dog though. I think if I had one, I might actually take a little bit better care of myself. Bending into the left knee, tucking the back toe, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Breathe here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down onto your knees, crossing your ankles, sweeping your body back behind, legs out in front. We are going to do some core work. Hope y'all are ready. Obviously, starting with a boat pose, lifting the legs up, supporting yourself or not. Maybe you support yourself behind your legs. Wherever you are, just breathing, engaging the core, trying to stay proud through the chest. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want a little bit more, I'm going to pulse 5 times. So feel free to come pulse with me. I am going to inhale down, exhale it up, down, and up, down, up. 2 more, 1 more. From here, slowly releasing the body down to the mat. Moving slow, 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 engaging the core. Breathe. Use your core. If you came out, get back in. 1 more breath. And then letting it fall down onto the mat. Lifting the legs high to the sky. Making that famous K-joint love gun. We are shooting positivity out into the universe. Starting by crunching our fingers to our toes 10 times. Crunching for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering the legs. Flutter kick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting the legs back up. Give me 10 more love gun crunches. Going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the knees, bringing the hands behind the head, doing 10 yogi bicycle crunches to each side. Go ahead and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Leaving your legs at that 90. Pull yourself back up into your high boat. Woo! And let's do 5 more little crunches. Crunching down and up. Lower. Lift. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now releasing the feet down, letting them go long. Taking the right hand in between the legs, left hand to the outside, pulsing the left leg 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Left hand in between the legs, right hand to the outside of the right leg, pulsing that right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kind of scared me. I was not expecting there to be a human. Slowly releasing the top body down, rock and roll, forward and back, creating enough momentum to go all the way up and over into your downward facing dog. Inhaling the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, back behind. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3 leg. Exhale, stepping in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Sinking into that right leg. Breathe. Find your foundation. Exhale, right arm back behind, gaze to follow. Slowly starting to exalt. Inhaling back to your high crescent, coming back to center. Exhale, hands down, body charging forward, making a straight line between my crown and my left leg. Slowly transitioning, warrior 3. Putting all the weight into that right foot. Lifting up with the left. Trying to bring the torso parallel with the mat. Exhale, slowly stepping back. Inhale, rising, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior 2, pivoting the back foot to be parallel with the back of the mat. Hips opening towards the left side. Shoulders drop. Inhale, flipping the palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening the right leg, tick-tocking the body. Folding on top of yourself, trying to stay nice and long, nice and proud. Inhale, reversing your triangle, flipping your palm, high-fiving the back of your mat. Exhale for a half moon, taking the right hand to the top of the right toes, kicking up with that left leg, opening your hips and shoulders towards the left side of the mat. Maybe your gaze can go up towards that left hand. One more full breath. Slowly stepping back. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, sink. Gotta squat. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the top of the mat, framing that right foot, rebending. Exhale, standing splits, kicking up with that back foot. Inhale. Maybe the right hand can wrap around the right calf. Maybe both hands can, playing with some balance. Slowly stepping back, returning to your runner's lunge. Inhale, right arm up, easy twist. Stepping the right foot back, side plank. Inhale, lifting that right leg. Stepping back behind you, pressing your hips and heart open. Slowly flipping to a three-legged dog, right leg is lifted. Inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, high to the sky. Exhale, crunch left to left. Inhale it out. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it out. Exhale, stepping in between the hands. Inhale, rising, high crescent. Smile. Sink into your body. Breathe. Notice the sensations. Exhale, left hand sweeping back. Slowly taking the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Inhaling to that high crescent. Exhale, hands down, body shifts forward. And then taking off, warrior three, kicking up with the back leg. Standing up onto the left. Trying to keep the hips square. Exhale, slowly stepping back down. Inhale, rising, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two, pivoting the back foot, opening the shoulders. Tailbones tucked. Inhale, flipping your palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening the left leg. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, reversing your triangle. Inhale, rising star pose. Exhale, sink. Gotta squat. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale. Exhale, framing that left foot, coming in for that runner's lunge. Kicking up, standing splits. Maybe playing with the balance, left arm wraps. Maybe the right arm can come. Maybe not. Slowly stepping back down, runner's lunge. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts. Easy twist. And then stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Side plank. Inhaling the left leg. Stepping back behind you, pressing hips and heart open. Slowly flipping over to that three-legged dog. Inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well, you guys, I skipped something and I'm sorry. Let's left leg. Get that half moon on the left side really quick. Coming into your reverse triangle. Exhaling into your half moon, left hand down. Opening the hips and shoulders towards the right side of the mat. And then releasing down. Shake it out. And I won't fuck up this time. Mess up this time. Goodness gracious. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, crunch right to right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right to left, kicking the leg out, open up, fallen triangle. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, foot back. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, stepping in between the hands. Inhale, rising, high crescent. Exhale, right arm, opening back behind. Slowly exalting. Inhale, back, high crescent. Exhale, shifting the body forward. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, stepping back down. Inhale, rising, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, flipping your palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening the leg. And then folding right on top of it. Pretending you're stuck in between two panels of wood, two panels of glass. Inhale, reversing your triangle, rising up, flipping the palm, scraping the sky. Exhaling to that half moon, taking the hand, right hand, to the top of the right toes, lifting up with the left leg. Open the hips, open the chest. Maybe floating the bottom hand. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, get low, gotta squat. Tuck the tailbone. Do a little dance. How we feeling, how we doing? Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, runner's lunge, framing that right foot. Exhale, kicking up, standing splits. Letting the head hang heavy. Maybe trying for some handstand hops. Taking 2 full breaths wherever you are. Slowly coming back into that runner's lunge. Inhale the right arm up, easy twist. Stepping back, side plank. Inhale, right leg. Stepping it back behind. Opening up. Slow and control, flipping 3-legged. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch, left to left. Inhale it out. Exhale, left to right. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, step in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, left arm sweeps back, opening. Slowly exalting. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, shifting the body forward. Warrior three, kicking off with the back foot. Trying to bring the body parallel with the mat. Slowly stepping back, inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, flip your palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle, straightening through the left leg. Left arm going down. Right arm going up, gaze following. Inhale, reversing your triangle. Exhale, half moon. Taking the left hand to the top of the left toes. Opening the hips, opening the shoulders. Trying to spiral your gaze towards the sky. Maybe floating the bottom hand. Slowly stepping down, rising up, star pose. Hey guys. Exhale, sink, goddess squat. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, runner's lunge. Framing the left foot. Getting ready for that half split. Pressing up. Wrapping one or both hands around the leg. Possibly trying for some handstand hops, handstand holds. Challenge yourself. Slowly stepping back, coming into that runner's lunge. Inhale, left arm up. Stepping back, side plank. Lift that left leg, step back behind, open wild thing. Slow and control, flipping over, three leg. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping down onto your knees, sinking back into a child's pose, taking 5 full breaths. We're gonna go through that sequence one more time. All right, making your way into your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, crunch, right to right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right to left. Inhale it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step in between the hands. Inhale, rise. High crescent. Exhale, right arm opens. Slowly exalting. Inhale back, high crescent. Exhale, charging forward. Inhale, 3 legs, stepping up. I lied, warrior 3, my goodness. Slowly stepping back, inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Inhale, flipping your palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reversing your triangle. Exhale into that half moon. Feel free to go for the sugarcane bind if you'd like. Bending the knee, kicking the foot into the hand. Maybe you float. You're bound, extending it out, stepping back, rising up. This time we're gonna turn toes in, heels out, melting at the waist, wide leg, forward fold. Taking 5 full breaths here, walking both hands to each ankle, maybe walking them in between the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, trying to use your back and your core. Extend the right arm out, left arm out, staying nice and flat. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, runner's lunge, framing that right foot. Getting ready for your half splits. Lifting that left leg, extending through the right. Feel free to take handstand hops, handstand holds, super soldier bind, whatever you are playing around with. Maybe you're really trying for balance. Slowly releasing the back leg. Coming into that runner's lunge. Inhale, right arm up. Stepping back, side plank. Inhaling the right leg, stepping back behind, opening up, wild thing. Slow and control, flipping over. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, crunch. Left to left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left to right, kick the leg out, open out in triangle. Lower the hand, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step in between. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Feel like I'm struggle busting today? We're making it work. Left arm sweep back, open up. Slowly exalting. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands down, charging forward. Inhale, warrior 3. Slowly stepping back. Inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Inhale, flipping the palm, reversing your warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reversing your triangle. Exhale, half moon. Challenging yourself to keep the balance. If you went for the sugar king bind, releasing it out, rising up, turning toes in, heels out, melting at the waist, wide leg, forward fold, taking a few breaths. Playing around. Let's go with 2 more breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. Extending one arm, then the other. Rising up, flat back. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the top of the mat. Getting ready for that standing split, kicking up. Playing with your balance. Playing with the super soldier bind. Playing with handstands. Play around, have some fun. Slowly lowering that right leg. Inhale, left arm, easy side twist. Stepping back, side plank. Inhale, left leg, stepping back, hips up. Wild thing. Slowly flipping over, three-legged dog, left leg is lifted. Inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale to that half pigeon. Taking your right knee to the right wrist, ankle to the left, letting the body slide out behind you. Got some crazy yoga hair going on, y'all. When or if you are ready, slowly letting the body melt forward. No ego, no judgment. If you come down and this is too hard for you, pop back up, no worries. If this is like hanging out super awesome, your favorite thing to do, challenge yourself to thread the left arm, taking the right arm behind the back. Two more full breaths. Slowly coming up onto the hands, tucking the back toe, stepping back, downward facing dog. Feel free to shift the hips out. And then inhale the left leg high to the sky. Exhaling for your pigeon. Taking the left knee to the left wrist, left ankle to the right, letting the back leg slide behind you. Getting nice and proud, and then slowly melting forward. Trying to take a similar variation on this side, trying to keep your hips squared. It's such a nice day out, y'all. Before I was starting my video, there was a lady who watched my last video, which is pretty cool. She saw me setting up and she's like, hey, you did this the other day. I was like, yeah. She offered to come be a part of my videos, which is pretty neat. I love community. I love it. Taking two more breaths wherever you are. Slowly coming up onto the hands, tuck that back toe, step back, downward facing dog, shifting it out. Dropping down onto the knees, crossing the ankles, sweeping the body back behind. Getting ready for a bridge pose. Feet are firmly planted down onto your mats, fingertips grazing the heels. Inhale, pressing your hips up to the sky, trying to keep your knees in line. Chin untucked, breathing. It's so bright, y'all. I literally just have my eyes closed. One more breath. Slowly lowering it down. Windshield wipering the knees from left to right. Then getting ready for round two, planting down through the feet. We are pretty back open, so if you're feeling it, maybe try for that wheel today. If not, stick with the bridge. Totally awesome. Wherever you are, inhaling, pressing up. challenging yourself. Maybe walking your hands underneath your chest if you're in that bridge. One more full breath. Then slowly lowering down. Windshield wiping the knees from left to right. And then extending the feet high to the sky. Feeling the blood flow in the opposite direction. If this is good for you, just stay here. If you want to try for a shoulder stand, taking the hands to the back, walking them up, and then using your legs and your core to then pull the legs up, using the support of the hands on the back, stacking on top of the shoulders. Feel free to dance. If you want to try for the plow pose, lowering both feet behind the head. Maybe bending the knees, bringing them by the ears. Extending both feet back up into that shoulder stand, using the support of your back, slowly lowering down. Hugging knees into your chest, hanging onto the right leg, letting the left leg fall all the way down flat. Supine twist. Stacking the hips, keeping the shoulders planted. Gazing over towards the right, using that left hand on the hip, on the knee. Twisting yourself a little bit deeper. Twisting back into center, hugging both knees into the chest, hanging onto the left leg, letting the right leg fall down flat. Supine twist up and over. Stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips, y'all. My words are all over the place. Shoulders staying planted. Gaze following that left hand. One of the first classes I ever taught, I was trying to do a supine twist and I wanted to say stack your hips, and I, for the life of me, could not think of the word hips. And I randomly just think about that all the time. Fun fact. Twisting back into center, hugging both knees up into the chest, finding the outer edges of the feet, pulling the knees up into the armpits, using the tailbone, trying to squish it flat against the mat, maybe rocking side to side, maybe extending one leg and then the other, maybe extending both. And hugging the knees back into the chest, giving yourself a nice hug. Exhale, let it go for Shavasana, corpse pose, your final pose of this practice. Shutting down the eyes, returning to nothing but the body. Letting yourself melt down into your mat. Taking time for you. Taking time to reflect, taking time to think. What did you enjoy about this practice? What did your body like? Where do you feel a change between now and the beginning of class? Do a body scan. What feels good? What feels light? Taking 3 more full breaths. Awareness back into the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, making wrists and ankle circles. Inhaling your arms up above your head, pointing your toes, stretching in both directions. Exhale, hugging the knees up into the chest, rolling to fetal, right or left side, does not matter as long as you are comfortable. This pose represents a restart, leaving the old version of you right here. Who do you want to be for the rest of today? I want to be patient. I want to be kind. I want to be open-minded. Inhaling in. Exhale, pressing yourself up to that nice, comfortable seat. Keeping your eyes shut down. Taking one deep final breath together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhaling in. Exhale, release. Bringing your hands to heart center. The love, the light, and the student within me is a perfect reflection of the love, the light, and the teacher within each of you. Namaste. Happy Wednesday! How are y'all doing? How do you guys feel? Hopefully you feel good. Hopefully you're feeling more open. Honestly, I love being outside. This felt so good, just like being by the lake. Also, I have been practicing my handstands, but I always use a wall, and now I'm like deathly afraid to not have something behind me for support. I'm like, I feel like I can hold it decently, but I can't if there's nothing behind me. It's a psychology, guys. Our minds are wired. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see y'all soon.